Welcome to Big Brother 22 Commentary, okay, by Community Reviews.
Let me go ahead and put this just in case anybody wants to jump in and say something that you're not going to like what I'm going to say. I'm going to go ahead and post a link in the chat if you want to hop on the panel with me and speak your mind. There it is. Welcome everybody from Periscope. Welcome everybody from YouTube and Facebook. Let's get right to this, shall we? First of all, I almost forgot to post this first real quick. First and foremost, canceled. Okay? The reason why I'm saying this is this. Christmas and Tyler are trash. Okay? When this first happened, when Christmas first nominated these two women, I knew she was racist. I knew it was coming, right? But it wasn't on the outward. You nominated two black women because of what? Because they are strong competitors, or whatever you said during the veto meeting was pure trash. Nothing you said made any sense. Tyler came to you and told you he wanted to go home. You were so worried that you might look bad on TV, which you do anyway. You couldn't save one of those black women and sent this man home where he wanted to be at. First of all, there is no excuse for Tyler. Bailey was cool. Bailey knew she was going home. Bailey knew she was going home, first of all. She was comfortable in that, knowing she was going home. She was pissed, but she was getting comfortable in the fact that she knew, okay, on Thursday, I'm out. So what I don't understand is why would Tyler weigh so heavy and tell him about the Black Lives Matter, that you actually care about the movement, that you would actually want to make sure that for the culture, you would take them off. But in reality, just like Kevin said, you knew it wasn't going to happen. So you were just doing it so America would love you. That you would take something that's so important and treat it like it's trash. Christmas wants to make that house the way she wants it to be. Snow White. And she's deciding, well, if I have to keep one or the other, I'll take Davon. Because she's pretty much walking around with her butt all up in the air. She always had her nose stuck up in the air and walked around like she's so this and that. Because you got to the end of Big Brother riding on a scooter. You so proud of that. You sit there and you stare up into the screen and watch everybody like they're peasants to Christmas the Queen. Facts, Artist David. You know good and well there are two people in the house, and I've said this on every freaking live. Enzo is the only one that called it out and said, you got two people in the house that have won before, but y'all letting them slide for what? Is white power that important? And I'm going to say something about CBS too while I'm at it. You are the producers going to come down and convince Tyler to stay? This man said on your live television cameras that he said, I know what you and David and Bailey are doing. I want to help the cause and get you off the block. You know the producers watch every camera, probably on their phone while they're taking a crap. They watch every scene. And as soon as the CBS saw that Tyler said that, boom, Gordon was down there. No, let's not do anything too rash. Tyler, we need you on the show. So Tyler, not only does he embarrass Davon and Bailey, they didn't ask for that. They were just trying to keep their head above water. And you guys are playing games. CBS is playing games. Big Brother, Tyler, Christmas, y'all are playing games. Straight up and down, CBS is canceled. Big Brother is canceled. I will watch this show to the very end because I am a blogger and I never quit on anything. But after I watch the very last episode, I'm done. I'm completely done. You will not see me watch no Big Brother on nothing. I might watch the UK because I heard some things are changing. But other than that, I will not be watching Big Brother. Natalia says they told him to say that. Let me see something. Is he now? I know that there's contracts and stuff like that. Hey, excuse me, there's contracts, whatever. But you know what? There's no one in the world that said that. Especially after I told this on live in front of everybody, and then now I look crazy. Hell no. I would have said I'm not saying that. I would go on national TV on live and say, bruh, on the live eviction, while the cameras are rolling, you can't stop it and say, CPS tried to corner me in the back. Man, please. You can prosecute celebrities worse in the lives of TV than the actual courtroom. And I'm going to say something. If they told Tyler to say that and he said what they said verbatim, then I'm going to say this. CBS is trash, which they trash anyway. They obviously are trying to conjure up their winners every season for all these years. And they only have a certain type they want to win. Period. I can remember some of the old Big Brothers. You could tell some things were darker. People you wanted to win, the villain, the good guy, whatever win. It was just some things. But this to me is on a different level. Facts artist, David D. I put the comments on the screen so you guys can see it. This is beyond doctoring up or whatever. This is horrible. It's for him to go on national TV and say, just like Davon and Bailey said, it sounded like bullcrap until he said, for the cause, I want to sacrifice for the cause. I was like, yo, that's some real stuff. And the fact that CBS has made a mockery of the Black Lives Movement, they are pure trash. For you to come down as a producer, to come down just just to come see a a house guest, to convince them to stay, not to talk to Bailey or Davon, but to convince him to stay. Do you not understand how Big Brother will not be able to come back from this? They will be able to do show after show, whatever they do, but they're going to be forever known for this trash. People can say what they want to say about Davon Bailey. If you're not about the movement, Black Lives Matter, or look, I'm not out there marching myself, but I'm saying is you're not even black, okay, and you feel a way about the movement or whatever it is, please don't respond if you don't know what's happening. Because at the end of the day, there wasn't many of us in the house. You have three black people in the house, and you want to make sure that it was down to two. Well, do you have a quota, Big Brother, or something? Do you have a quota? You only want to have two black people in the house? Periscope, please don't forget to give me the love and share, 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 share. Please, everybody share. Because I want everybody to who loves Big Brother, who are fans of Big Brother. You need to understand. People can say that people make excuses, but where is it fair? Where is it fair? Tyler going to the girls and telling them this. When Bailey had already thought, okay, I'm going home, period. I hate everybody, but I'm going home. For you to give the girls hope And to say that you're doing it for Black Lives Matter cause, do you not understand how that made them feel? They were already feeling defeated. They were feeling defeated. And I watched it. I really, it was hard. I'm not gonna lie. I had our myself had said she's going home and whatever. But to put somebody through that, welcome everybody that came to the chat. I'm sorry if I speak to everybody that came to the chat. Put your comments up here. Please make sure you come into the live that you do not please forget to hit the like button if you haven't subscribed yet. And welcome everybody to
And now listen to
You handle her.
Misha Review.
It's me, Makia. If I'm saying your name wrong, I'm sorry. You said Tyler admitted to David he only pulled that move on Bay Day so he won't get dragged by social media. His intentions was never genuine. Wait a minute. Wait a doggone minute. Let me read that one more time. Let me read that one more time. Tyler admitted to David he only pulled that move on Bay Day so he won't get dragged by social media. His intentions was never genuine. So for those in the chat or anybody else in the comments that come into the chat, I'm sorry, when the live drops getting mad and upset, please make sure you do your research because people come into commission reviews, and I appreciate all you guys. Y'all coming in, you coming with your facts. People can say what they want to say. Christmas was happy as I don't know what. Then Tyler said that. I need you in the game. What's up with all this? I need Tyler in the game. Danny said, I need Tyler in the game. Are you serious? Danny was just talking about Tyler and Christmas upstairs for the back door her. What? Come on, man, with the fake stuff. You know what? You know what? The underhanded stuff and the behind the back, that's big brother, that's game. Let me clarify that. Going behind somebody's back, being trash or whatever, trying to get the win, get yourself up the block, that is game. But to do all of what Tyler did to make himself look pretty in the public eye, to maybe secure a bag, because if he gets voted out next week, let's say, when they have America's vote, he's hoping to be America's vote. Okay? So he's trying to secure his coin as well. And like Kevin said, this is true to he wasn't going nowhere. He knew he wasn't going nowhere. But I don't give a care if nobody say who plays with someone's emotions like that. Who lets two black women get dragged like that on national television? Because it's going to air. It's going to air to Sunday. It will air on Sunday. Christmas is a racist dog to me. She been racist this whole entire time. Only thing is, it's all even Memphis with his old racist behind said he didn't understand Christmas's speech, and then gonna say because like as Bailey said, I don't deserve to be up here on the block. And Memphis is like, well, we all gonna be on the block one day. Memphis, shut your arrogant ass up. First of all, Johnny Bravo, I wish I looked like looking ass. Talking about we all gonna be up there one day, bro. Keep it real. You was the main one that called Davon or Bailey named at HOH. So please have several seats. Have several seats with your mayo hair top and your mayo gang. You and Christmas and Tyler and Danny and Cody. Facts. Hey, Diamond for that. You said Tyler was fake. After the video meeting, Tyler went to Kristen and told her not to trust Day. Yo, Tyler is the biggest snake. Something about these two women are so threatening to these Mayo. Y'all so threatened by these two black women who just want to get to the end, bro. Damn. They want to win. Be one of the first black people to do it. And no, we're not just talking about Tamar. I do not want to hear Tamar one big brother. I swear to God, bro. I do not want to hear that. Wait a minute. J Job says Tyler and production created the hoax together. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Do anybody want to come up here on the panel? Now, not everybody's familiar with StreamYard, and I know Periscope is in here too. But if you hit the link, you can come up here and speak too. And you don't have to show your face. You can cover your face up. That's the link in the chat. You just hit it and pop on. Celebrity BB is different. Come on, J. John, for real. It's not the same thing. Look. We'll tell you about what I was super excited. I did a live about it. It was everything. Boom. Tyler's completely out of this world effed up. He is canceled, sister. Tyler is canceled. Christmas is canceled. Period. Canceled. If anybody got something to say about what I'm saying, hold on. Let me play that one more time. This is for Tyler. Because you got anything you want to say, bruh? Straight up. Straight up. I'm over it, bro. I'm over it. This whole entire season, man, I feel like they gave them girls so much crap. They was like, yo, Allison, that's it. Came into the house personally and spoke with Tyler. I can't. I cannot. I cannot. Oh my God. This is so lame, bro. Danny even said that Tyler pulls self evicting every week to gain a sympathy. I believe it. Diver Debbie facts. Sister said, Christmas better not ever see me in person ever. Let me tell y'all something. I don't give a care how much muscle Christmas got. I don't give a crap how many bench presses you do, bro. You do not scare me. The first thing she said when she put them two up, oh, I'm gonna get stabbed and all of this. Why is the first thing that you say? And if I hear one more person, just like they're talking outside about Bailey and Davon, ooh, I was surprised it didn't go left. Man, y'all can kick rocks. Because you think that everybody black woman's gonna go off. She's going to get mad. She's gonna yell and scream and holler this whole entire season until Bailey punched the wall. But I swear to God, I don't know what. This whole house has been like a pressure cooker for them women. You got these white privileged people talking crap in my comments like, bro, I don't care about that. Tyler came to improve his reputation, but he made it worse. You know what, Jay Jobs? Everybody knew that going in. Everybody knew. Because to me, I've always felt like Tyler didn't want to be there the whole time. To me, I felt like Tyler did not want to be in the house. I didn't feel like he wanted to be there. He seemed down all the time. Maybe Mrs. Girlfriend. I don't know. Thank you, excuse me. Thank you. Yes, please hit that like button. Uh, Christmas calls Bay Day aggressive, but Christmas crashed her Mercedes into her baby daddy Mitchell's car. See, that's that bull right there. I need David to stand up more now. Oh my God, David is not gonna do anything. He didn't do anything with Kimmy. The only thing David was saying today is, I think we can flip the votes to Enzo. Enzo was like, bro, you need 5 votes. Right now, it's just me and you. Like, what are you talking about, David? And Davon goes to Christmas. Well, I think that, and Davon is doing what she's supposed to be doing. She's trying to make us. She's trying to stay. Unfortunately, this is what it is. She gonna sit there and go and oh my god. Sometimes I can't. She told Christmas that she thinks she won't have the folks to stay. Uh, Stop it, J. John. I put that picture. I still got that picture somewhere. Yes, indeed. He want to get his clout up on Instagram, like Kimmy say. Okay. I'm so irritated. This season is trash. Jay is just trying to stay. Sister, I don't blame her. She didn't want to go against Bailey. She did not. Even when Bailey was telling Tyler, and when she was talking to Tyler before the ceremony, and she said, "It's okay for you to vote me out." I was just looking at that like, I just don't know about this. I do not think this is going to happen. Now, I didn't think the producer was going to step in. To me, I was like, this is Big Brother. If they're going to be on this type of show, let them handle it. Why are the producers coming down and talking to him? That makes me feel like that you're a racist and that you only want male. Let me not say male. You only want a white person to win, a person that you, in your eyes, white male, maybe not even a white woman, but white male to win. I honestly don't think the Big Brother want to see a woman win. Just to be real, I really do not think. Hold on, let me. What? There you go. There you go. Sister say, boss up. Hold on. Hold on. Yep, a pressure cooker. David is. Oh, sorry. Day is trying to stay. Day and Bay both should get 500K each for the house races more aggressive. Baby, I'm telling you, I could see CBS cutting them a check. Like, we're not gonna keep you in the house, but we'll cut you a check for you. We'll cut you a check, bro. That's what I feel like. I feel like that they'll say, "I'll cut you a check, Bailey." I'm so irritated. Should we blame CBS or black players for trying to play a game they can't win? Ooh, J Job, come on, wow. Let me get my response. Then I want people in the chat to respond. If y'all don't see what J Job said, should we blame CBS or the black players trying to play a game they can't win? Let me give you my answer. I blame CBS completely because this is your TV show. And yes, you're running it. But having a reality show like Big Brother, you let it run. You don't interfere. That's why it's called a reality show. You interfering in it is more like an actual production, like with lines and everything else that you put in their hand in the book. They got to rehearse for days to get this show just right. And as far as the black players, we've always tried to get ahead or push forward, even though we know we might not win that. That's something we've been struggling with forever. That's because we should never try to win anything. Now, y'all, in the comments, please type in the chat and tell me what you think. Blame the network or the black people for trying to compete in Big Brother. J Job says, should black players boycott? I do think, and I'm going to say this, not putting anyone on the spot. This is a two-parter. I do think that some of the black Big Brother alums who, and it ain't many of them, that has left Big Brother, I think they should speak out about this. At least give their opinion, at least. I really do. I really think they should say something. Whatever their whatever their opinion is, I think they should say something. Whether they're gonna change anything or not, I don't know. Because if CBS don't be if they're not being careful, and if Black Lives Matter hit CBS, this was gonna happen right here. I mean, people get canceled all the time on social media, and they still make music. They still do whatever. But this is extra for CBS because to me, they should have known better. Where was the publicist at? As much stuff that comes out of Big Brother onto the social media, how we find out about stuff, why in the world would you take yourself down there, Alyssa or whatever your name is, down there to talk to Tyler about staying in the house, not caring the fact that you are trying to make him stay, but not thinking the fact that this man told two black African American women, I want to put myself, sacrifice myself for the movement. Oh, I got it, CBS. I got you. You're going to use that. You're going to use that for a good scene, good soft music, some tears. Let's show Tyler as a good person. Let's show CBS. CBS cares. We're showing black people in the house in the struggle. Jay Jobs said there are no blacks in BD management or production, so they are blind. Well, let me wake them up, Jay Jobs. Let me wake them up, CBS. You got that one good eye, and I've been dragging that one good eye for about 27 minutes. Okay? Let me go ahead and just pull the rest of it out, bruh. Hold on, wait a minute. Somebody, Hello Web says, how do you think Swag is going to react? Hello Web, I don't know. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. I would love if I could talk to Bailey. Like real, even if I got 15 minutes just to hear some of the things, just because I feel like this, because she's gonna be coming out the house very soon and she'll be on social media again. I just think this is trash for her to be done this way. And Davon, like I said, when they was first put on the block, when Christmas first did it, she never had a real reason behind it. Bailey and Davon never came at her. And it wouldn't have even threw me off if she would have put up one of them up with somebody else. You put both them black women on the block. Boom. No hesitation. Then she say, well, I was on the outside. But guess who was on the outside? Bailey, Davon. Guess who that bothered? Christmas. Like I told you guys, Christmas with a mannish, square face looking arse always have the tease of I want to belong to a group. I want to belong to a group. And see, the group they want your ass. That's the problem. So as soon as you got power, I'm going to please the group and get rid of the two black girls. They'll love me then. Kristen, they still ain't gonna love you with your stupid ass. Stupid. She's straight up jealous. Okay? She look at her. She talking about she mad at her man cheated on her. He probably was confused. Is she a man, baby? Where's my scooter? Shit. Christmas has a felony. Band-Aid do not come through. I am so irritated. CBS can kick rocks. You're trash. Like I said, I'm gonna watch the show to the very end. I want to see to the very, very end. But after this, I will never work Big Brother again. I won't. I'm done. I'm so done with Big Brother because you have proven to me after all this time you have to even come off your high horse. CBS with a bad toe up eye. You had to come down off your high horse to talk to a house guest to convince him to stay, to make sure your quota stayed the same. How dare you try to leave Big Brother? And then the two black girls stay? No, I want one gone. You're staying. Boom. They talk about that David's a rookie. I feel like Christmas don't know what she's doing. I feel like she's also a rookie to me. Nobody will call her out. She don't know what she's doing. Okay, Jay Job says, as of today, who do I think will win realistically? Uh, I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna be Ian. You mark my words. Ian will be first place and Nicole will be second because this house is so stupid that they are going to let those two get to the end. I'm just telling you. Oh my God, I got 2 wins. I'm blonde, and all I do is just sleep with guys, mess with guys on the show, and I get, nothing. But I win again. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry again. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen. And Ian is smart. I've always thought Ian was very, very smart. And I still do. I just don't know. I don't know what's going on with him and running behind Nicole and all that, her whiny. And she's always talking, she has a come, I'm so whiny. My name is Nicole. Everybody's always talking about me. Everybody just makes me cry for no reason. I just don't understand why they call me whiny. I don't know. Ugh! Hello, Web says, do you think that Tyler's obsessed with Bailey and cannot mentally handle it? Why can't he just leave her alone? Hello, Web. Something is not right there. I don't know. I always felt like the end of the show that he had a crush on her. I really felt like that. Y'all laughing at me. I really felt like that he had a crush on her. And at this point, if I know I'm staying, I am going the fuck off. I'm gonna be real with you. If I would excuse me, if I was Bailey, I would go off. I'm so serious. Bay got that rock on that finger. That yes, that beautiful skin. She's just as fitness in class. Come on through, sister. It really bothers white women like Christmas. It does. Christmas is so intimidated by these 2 black women that it's driving her crazy. She cannot believe that the whole time there was an alliance and she really wasn't in it. But guess who was? Hold up. But guess who was? Bailey and Davon. And she couldn't take it. She couldn't take it. They was too fabulous, Miss Criminal. They couldn't take it, baby. She said, I got all that attention last year because of my scooter. Where's your scooter? My Nini voice. Where is it? Yes, she couldn't take it. She got all that attention last year because of her scooter. This year, she's like, well, I will lay in the sun in my bathing suits and see if people attracted to me. And the next thing I know, we have this chocolate Bailey coming through with the pink bathing suit. We got Davon. Boom, boom. What's good? She looks over at Davon. This is Nicole. She looked over at Davon wearing Janelle clothes. They were hating on that relationship. Oh, you're mad because 2 boss itches got together and you couldn't handle it? They couldn't handle it. They couldn't take them. That's what it was. That said she didn't know how to maneuver. She could maneuver that scooter. Where's my scooter? Where's your scooter? Maybe she had a scooter. She would have got some attention. That's what she wanted. She wanted everybody. When she got to HOH, oh, I went into the HOH room and I rearranged the furniture. Girl, who are you? Who are you, baby? By Tuesday, your reign is over. Big brother, move your ass downstairs by Tuesday. What? I mean, but that's yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, they move downstairs the day before or something like that. Something like, I was like, oh my God, I cannot. She said she had rearranged the HOH. Girl, if you don't sit down somewhere, please. Oh, Jesus. I just don't know, man. I'm just so irritated. I want you guys to feel my pain about Big Brother and CBS, and this is some shady stuff. And I'm pretty sure more will come out. That's why I say, Bentley, get out. I hope she sings like a bird. I hope that I can get 10 minutes with Bailey. 10 minutes. I'll take 10 minutes. I have my question lined up. 10 minutes. You think I didn't hit her up? I know she in Big Brother house. When people get a message like, look, baby, I would love to talk to the queen, who's the only person I've seen on the challenge get to the end on the first time being on the challenge on TV. Who do that? Sister. She said she feel my pain. I've been watching the live feeds all day. Who been crying all day? Bailey. I was watching it and I had to stop, man, because I cried for her. I'm not gonna lie. I cried for Davon on HOH, but I can't watch the live feeds because I know that Bailey is trying to be strong. But even myself, I've got upset at work, my whole whatever. Anybody that's checking have got upset. Babe, there's no way I could be in that house and not be upset. At this point, she's probably not even crying by going home. I'm pretty sure she's not happy about that. She's probably crying because she feels like she was played. And the fact that Black Lives Matter and the culture got put into the play, like, why? It was unnecessary. And Tyler, you trying so hard to make yourself look good, you shot yourself in the foot. You didn't take that stringy ramen noodle hair and wrap it around your head and jump in the pot, hot boiling water. You look like your chicken flavor. Because your chicken, bloop, bloop. Let me stop. That is your new name. Chicken noodle soup. Somebody bet him on a challenge to grow his hair out. Well, you lost, whether there was money or not, but you still lost, bro. That is not the look. Period. See, they don't know about me, Sister Sophie. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Oh Lord have mercy. I can't think of that song that just came out. I forgot the name of that Douglas song. It's a song that came out in 90 called Chicken. Let me stop. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Okay. We already know Crystal probably come from a family where she probably's like, I have friends who are black. That nanny that raised me was black. Let me stop. I'm done. I'm done. She probably one of those. You know what I'm saying? Memphis too. Memphis probably like, oh, I play basketball and he's black. I am not racist. Ooh, my stomach hurts. Oh my God. Ooh, Jesus. The lady at CBS probably say, one of my boyfriend was black before. I am not racist. Please sit down somewhere. Y'all sit down. Y'all should have left Bailey where she was. Bailey was going home. We all knew it. I see that too, sister. Uh, we all knew she was going home. Period. And Bailey and Davon really at this point was just like, counting down to Thursday. There was no point of even trying. They knew she was going home. That Bailey was the target for no reason. Bailey has not got mad at all this show this entire season until this. And that's the part that kills me. If Bailey had went crazy like she did, before, and then she did, people just fired for whatever. But if she had did something that was off the wall that Christmas would have put up, I would say, okay, I understand why she's up there. And then you said they're competitive, they're competitors or whatever. What about two people who already won Big Brother? You left Ian and Nicole like nothing. It's almost like Christmas was mad at Enzo for her get put on the block. And you know what? Even though she volunteered, she was probably like, why didn't they put up Davon or Bailey? She was trying to be in the know with Enzo so bad. She wanted to be part of that little group or whatever. So when she became HOH, she kind of was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be part of the group, all right. They're gonna all come and talk to me." I cannot stand when she changes her voice and like shaking her head, all that. Girl, no, stop it. We don't even do that anymore. Stop. I just want to be part of the group. My name is Christmas. If they play that freaking jingle every time something happens with her, she goes and winks her eye. Oh, I got HOH, and I didn't have to do nothing. Ding! That's exactly what they should have said when she went to the camera. They should have said, "This is Christmas HOH," and she didn't have to do anything. Then she gets the power. And I already said this already. I'm gonna say she didn't have many options. What do you mean by that? Hold on. Welcome everybody. Come to the chat. Phoenix, what you mean she didn't have many options? She had Ian and Nicole, who already won already. She had Danny, who was a snake in the grass, had said stuff about her. I'm sorry. What? What are you talking about? I don't know how you guys do not understand this. I have been watching Big Brother for over 10 years. Even when it was all white, one black person, whatever. Because I like shows that are competitive. I was an athlete in school and I just like to fight and just compete. I just love doing that. So Big Brother is right up my alley. And backstabbing, all of that. I was into all of it. I had fans and they were most times weren't even black. So it's not about making it about race. When people come to me about Big Brother, they know I watch everything. I watch Big Brother in the middle of the night. Live video, any kind of drops that are happening, people sleeping. I'm reading it. I've always been that type of fan before I was blogging about it. But the fact that I sat there and watched Tyler go to these two girls, wake up Bailey out of her sleep to tell these girls, I'm doing this for Black Lives Matter. Facts will be TV. Facts, facts. I'm doing this for Black Lives Matter. You lied to two women who already knew they were going home and they was okay. And the fact of if it's true, the Tyler and the producer, Allison, I think Gordner, whatever her name is, were doing this together, coming together to do this, to make him look good. Damn. My name is Brianna. Christmas wasn't working with anybody. Did you not see the episode where Christmas said, I really was floating by myself? So putting up Davon and Bailey does not tie in with your comment. Thank you. Because you put up Davon and Bailey for no reason. You changed your story twice. Memphis just said 25 minutes ago she switched it up when she said the reason why she put them up and he doesn't understand why. Let's go. What you see is what you get. Jingle bells have many options. She could have put up in Nicole. Facts. Danny and Tyler. She's a fraud. Malik Cooper. Yes, we can win if they were to even. I'm sorry, even the playing field. Meaning, bring in the same amount of minorities as you would do a minority. I'm sorry, bring in the same amount of minorities as you do not minorities, making it easier for us to win. People said in my comments on Instagram and on my live that I said when the H competition, if you remember, hold on, let me remind everybody where y'all at. Welcome everybody to
You
Community
are now
Conversation.
listening
You
to
handle her.
the show review.
And please do not forget. So You'll never see Big Brother with half and half, like black and black or Hispanic or whatever. You're just not gonna see that. Christmas could have put up Danny. She claims to not trust her. Okay, see, this is the thing I don't like about Christmas. After she put up Davon and Bay, she made comments to say she didn't trust Danny and something else she said about somebody else. But yet you did not. You put up those two and didn't have a real reason. You kind of listened to it, and other people said you came up with your own, but pretty much said what everybody else said. Just like today, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When Christmas made her speech at the veto meeting, she said what Tyler said to her in private, verbatim. Tyler confirmed it when he spoke with Memphis outside. Memphis asked Tyler, Christmas just said at the meeting what you just told her. He said yes. Christmas doesn't want blood on her on hands, so putting two people who are some with floaters makes sense. But you are right about changing the story, so I don't know. But even Phoenix, I would have put up. Look, if she was to do that, why did she put up one of them with her? Why put both of them up? You could say Danny floating. You could say Nicole floating. You could say Enid floating. The only people that want anything in the house is Kevin. He wants HOH. Memphis and Cody and Tyler. I'm sorry, Kevin won veto. I'm sorry. Memphis, Cody, and Tyler won HOH. And now Crippen won HOH. Let's be real. Automatically erased because two black people are on the block. Let me see. Your name is Senuar. Let's see. I know I said this once, but let me go ahead and repeat myself for you. Not automatically black people being on the block is racist. But when you only have three in the house to a ratio, how many people? Yeah, that's racist. Next. Okay. Malik says, yes, we can win if they were to. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And what pissed me off is that she knew that there were more than one duo in the house. Yes, using the excuse about the duo thing makes no sense to me. When you have Ian and Nicole and Cody, who's being pre-gamed outside the house. There are videos where Cody is talking to Derek in the camera, like, bro, blah, 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 blah. Enzo and everybody else. Enzo and Christmas. I mean, hold on. I am tired of, oh, I don't want to get blood on my hand. That's stupid. If I'm playing the game black and white, I said, instead of Janelle leaving, I said David should have gone home. And I still stand by that. Doesn't make it racist at all. Name 8 black all stars. I'll wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Doesn't make it racist. First of all, the fact that you said name all black all stars, that lets me further know how racist Big Brother actually is compared to how many white Big Brother all stars. I'll wait. Boom. The alliance they were in isn't looking good right now, but I don't think she wants to take first shows, so that rules out Nicole and Danny. She saved Ian and may want to keep him. Tyler and Cody might win this game at this point. The women aren't playing. This is what I'm saying. See, that's how I know some of y'all don't watch me. Because in the beginning, I was upset because the women weren't doing anything. Listen to Enzo's HOH. He spoke so much truth. He said the only people who are doing stuff is us. The women aren't winning anything. Now I do understand that she wants HOH now. But how long has it been in this house? What, 4 or 5 weeks? They probably will, sister, but I would love to interview with Bailey. Oh my God. I just don't get it, bro. And then a little comments. What, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I didn't block you. Because I will engage in the conversation. I will. And I will back it up 100%. Like I said, at the end of the day, I will continue. to watch Big Brother to the very, very end because I have committed to the show. I'm going to blog about it to the very, very end, even if Davon ends up leaving, which I think will be very, very soon after Bailey, like probably next week. But I was going to come on here tonight and talk to you guys about how I felt about the whole situation. Because we already had discussion before about race. I've gotten a whole bunch of comments. People hit me up behind the scenes. I got Periscope, Facebook. Everybody's hit me up about how I feel. Not everybody, but making little comments about my opinion. But I'm giving you facts. I'm not lying about anything. Everything is on national TV. Awesome, sister. I appreciate it, baby. I'll still go live after video. I'll still go live after uh if they like I always do. I will still give you tea. If I find stuff out, like I called it live tea, I will still do that. I bet you want an all black season. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, y'all, right quick. Hold on. Because I believe mine with my attention. So let me go ahead and give it to him. Okay. You said you said I want an all black cast, right? And what would be wrong with that? First of all, what would be wrong with the all black cast? But see, just like Tyler telling those girls he wanted to sacrifice himself for the Black Lives Matter movement, and he knew he wasn't going to be taken off the block and did it for show. Your question is for what? Because you know Goodwood's not going to happen. So why did you ask me that question? Is that your ignorance? But let me ask you a question. How about an all white cast of Big Brother? Oops, already happened. Thank you. I just got me a cash app, sister. I appreciate it, baby. I hope your mom said your name, but I appreciate you giving the cash. What is wrong with the all white season? Damn. Uh, have you watched? Have you been watching Big Brother all this time, or are you just watching for the first time this year? Because it's pretty much all white all the time. If there is one black there, they voted out pretty quickly. So, what are you watching, honey? Are you watching Big Brother? Are you confused with Canada? Are you on the nausea one? Which one are you watching, sweetie? Because you've already had that. Okay. Oh, I should be happy. There's three tokens on there. So I should be happy with that, right? Mm. Day and Bay are working together, so why not break them up? How is that racist? Okay, one more time for the slow people in the back with the scooter like Christmas. There are other duos in there. Let's forget the duos. You got two people that has actually won Big Brother. Let's forget race. Let's forget duos. Why would those two people not be put on the block first? I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 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 sure. No, this is what I'm saying. You don't understand what I'm saying. At this point, it's not even about the game. If you are a Big Brother fan, this would be honestly just wrong on so many levels, even if it was about a woman. I would feel this way because I still feel like the Big Brother don't even want a woman to win. I'm just being honest. I think they want a white male to win. I don't care if you, I mean, if you don't agree, that's fine. How about I say something, unless they're black, they won't get why. Black players can win if they were to even the playing field, meaning bring in the same amount of minorities in the house. So as you do non-minority, making it easier for people of color to win. I will admit, if you guys can understand that having, if you have 10 people in the house and one black person in the house, what do you think? And let's do the math. The chance of that black person winning, no matter how good they are. But you build the chances of a white person winning if you have nine white people and one black person. You cannot argue those facts. You build a bigger chance of a white person to win the more white people are there. Are you not understanding what I'm saying? I'm being serious now. The reason why they would want the white male to win because they picture in it and the way they see is playing the best game during the season. So you're saying that, well, that's interesting actually. It's actually interesting. It's actually sad though. It's actually sad. Senor, do you agree with that? I might be saying it wrong. I'm really sorry. But do you agree with that? The production know exactly what they are doing. They like putting the token in the house so when they can shut up. But enough is enough. This is it. This is the bottom line. I'm trying to get it to you guys. That people can say, oh, it's about race. Or they make it about race. No. No one ever seeks out to make it about race. It's there. You can't really help it. For a long time, we were made to shut up, don't say anything, don't stomp about it, don't express yourself, don't get mad about it. It's okay. Keep your head down. One day it'll get better. People are tired of that. People do not want to hear any of that anymore. And people are getting more angry. So you have to understand that even though I'm a Big Brother fan, even though I'm a black blogger, I'm still a black woman person for anything. So yes, I'm going to speak out. And you can say I'm taking it personal again. Again, how many times has many black women and men can tell a story about how they were put in the category of, oh, she's black. Well, they ain't say she's black. She's gonna get angry. She's going to yell. She's gonna get upset because every black woman gonna get mad. I personally do think they give my focus around who they see is playing the best game. You can see it with Paul in 18 and 19. So you're saying pretty much that a male out of a woman, and I don't, it doesn't matter about the race, but that a male will always win Big Brother or any kind of competition because they're the best at it. They make it about race in the first place. Don't be mad when we call it for what it is. I mean, period. Because to say it's about just race is not. Women don't do it either. Don't make it. Women, let's be real about this. Women in the Big Brother house never compete to me. Not the way Janelle used to. When I posted that old video on Instagram about how Big Brother used to be, how the women were back then, and sometimes they try to do a women alliance, it didn't work out. But if you see how the women played in 5, 10 years ago or more, compared to how they play in the Big Brother house the last 5 years, you got Nicole who jacked off everybody to get to be a winner on Big Brother. Who wants to sit in the bed and have a doggone soul man to get ahead and be brother? Come on, man. They always run behind the men and use them as a shield. Then if we get down to it, the men pins them against each other every year. Same old thing. If they are the one playing the best, definitely doesn't matter about the race or gender. I will always take it personal when they mistreat and be unfair against black contestants. I am here to enjoy Big Brother. I can't even watch anymore. They make it about race. We react to it. Come on, sister. Come on. What you see is what you get. Stefan says competitions have favored men for several years now. It's a joke. Women can only win by playing the cold style. This is why I love being Canadian. They have better casting decisions. Always been a good, except for A. You know what, Senor? I heard that, and I heard this year was supposed to be really diverse. I've never watched before, but I will be watching it this year coming. I will be reviewing it and talking about it, and I will be comparing it to this season of Big Brother 22. I will be watching that along with the challenge, which I hope and I hear rumors that Bailey may be on there. I will watch it to the very end like you, and I'm glad you're getting to cover it. But they're so canceled. I'm gonna put my cancels up again. Here we go. Hold on, because I think I gotta say something negative. But before I do, let me put this up here real quick. Cancel. Paul wanted to do blackface, and Christmas said it wouldn't be good. Wow. Oh my God. Paul with his friendship looking. Anyway, Tyler is a snake. Period. Period. Point blank. Welcome everybody to Periscope. I'm sorry. Welcome everybody from Periscope. Excuse me. Facebook, Periscope, everybody that's in the chat. Let me go ahead and get these hearts, super hearts, please. I am getting close. So y'all please throw up some super hearts for me on Periscope. And make sure you guys please share this live to Twitter. Hashtag BB22, hashtag Kamisha Reviews. Thank you very much. I wouldn't be surprised if Tyler actually won this whole thing. His girlfriend made a video about the BB house. I still ain't watched it. How she feels about 2 days ago. She's a YouTube channel about how she feels about the Big Brother 22 and all this different stuff. And I didn't watch it. I don't know what she's gonna say to me. I just, but I don't know. I'm just not gonna look at it. But CBS to me, hey BL, CBS to me, honestly, it just okay. It's not unbelievable, but they're pure trash for here on out. Because I just still can't see how somebody who is a big time producer, thank you, a big time producer, to sit there and go talk to a house guest to convince them to stay because you did not want to keep these two black women. And even if we were to let Tyler get a pass and say Tyler was under contract and was just doing what he was told because who knows, whatever, whatever. If you don't stand for something, right, you'll stand for anything. They want one of their golden boys, Tyler or Cody, to win. I agree. Hold on, lot. I'm gonna grab me a drink. Hang on just a second, y'all. All right, I'm back. Claudia Alvarez says, "I know this may not be something that many people want to hear." Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me go back. I know this may not be something people may want to hear, but it all comes down to the network. If we all do some research, what one would find out is that CBS is a network that learns to the left. Black women are made to look angry, and black men are made to look aggressive. They have donated millions of dollars to the Democratic Party, but no one wants to see this. I'm going to be the first to say that I'm not political at all. Interesting, Claudia. What you see, what you get. I knew the production talked to Tyler out of leaving. He a whole bird. The production needs to be evicted from the house. Cody can't win without Derek. Y'all y'all to check. Yeah. Shay Boogie said the whole show is rigged. My brother played on season 10. Wow. And only made to jury due to the rig. Who was your brother? If anybody wants to come on the live, y'all please hit this link. Let me post this link in the chat. You want to come on the live and talk? If you don't know about StreamYard, all it is just you come up here. You have to use your face. You can just be in the background. I mean, no, have your own whatever picture you want to put avatar, and you can speak. Look at sounds outside time. Thank you, Dad. This is my mama's time. I buy it for them and everything. Wait a minute, I missed some. Okay, 33 watching. Oh, come on, y'all, get them likes up for me. I got Periscope in here on Facebook. This dog. I cannot stand his neighbor. Come on, y'all, hit that like. Um, Claudia says, but all one has to do is to look at the world we are living in right now and notice that the Democrats have been trying to tear down all minorities since the founding of this nation. I wish Day and Bay would walk out together one eviction night. Scott says, I like how Allison had to come in and talk to Tyler, but you know the show isn't going to show that. The show's been rigged forever. Wait a minute. I wish Ollie was there to go after Memphis. Who is your brother? Oh yeah, who said that? Who is your brother? Somebody typed in the chat. Who was that? That was Shay Boogie. Tyler Sings found down the fees after Vito is because he can't go home or because he never wanted to go home first place. Say that again. Um, I completely agree with you, the production. Uh-uh! Shay Boogie, would you hit the link? Ouch. Oof. Would you hit the link? That is, ooh, snap. I loved Ollie. Ollie would take down Memphis. I completely agree with that. Shay Boogie, hit the link. It's just StreamYard, and it'll give you an option to hit you an avatar. You don't have to. I would love to hear about this. That's super crazy. I would love to know where's your brother at. I bet he think this is super crazy. I bet he got some things to say too. I love see. Look, y'all been showing me love on Periscope, and y'all coming through here. I be having a good you know. Thank you for sharing, bless. When the live came on, I already told everybody on Twitter and everybody I'm gonna be going live about this today. Um, Cody was talking. Thank you, excuse me. Put a link in the chat, baby. If anybody was coming on the live with me up here, you hit that link and come on right up here. Cody was talking to Nicole and Danny, and he said that after Bailey leaves, he's not going to talk to Davon after she leaves the house. Wow. Well, somebody said in the chat that he went to Christmas and no trust Davon. I'm like, this dude here is a snake. He's a snake in the grass. Hey, you dirty hey, but you ain't hit that for me. Pure snake. Ooh, I don't even know why I gotta be like that. Oops. Let me say again, I want to thank you about Periscope. Y'all show me love when I do my lives every day. It be 30, 40, sometimes 50 y'all in here. Every time I do live on Periscope. Now I want to say I appreciate the love. YouTube, y'all show me love too. Y'all come through the comments. And I don't mind if y'all give me negative comments in the chat because you have your hold on. Somebody in the background. Oh, Shay Boogie in the background. Hold up. Hold on, let me get this picture off of here, baby. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Let me get this picture off of here. That's why I can't. What's going on, Shay Boogie?
Hello, hello. I just had to tap in and talk about this Big Brother deal.
Yes. Hold on, make sure can everybody hear? Can everybody hear her? Please in the chat, because I don't want her to repeat herself. Can you all hear her, please? Let me know in the chat. I know it's a kind of a delay with YouTube and Periscope. Type of one or say yes, I can hear. Just let me know. Let me know. You might be able to see it faster than me.
I've never used this before, so I hope they can hear
Okay.
it.
They can. Perfect. You're doing a good job. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, Malik, you don't know me, baby. I'm always not holding it back. Okay, welcome. Introduce yourself to everybody, Mama. Go ahead.
I'm Shay Boogie, and I am here because I am a Big Brother fan. I like to watch them a lot. Not so much since season 10 because my brother was on season 10. He played Ollie. His real name is Brian, but they had to name him Ollie because there was another Brian on the show, and I think he was the first one out that season. So they
Mm.
just continued to call him by his last name, which is Ollie.
Wow, that's crazy.
And he was
Okay,
a brother.
you say it was well. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, he was a brother, and I feel like they portrayed him to be well, they tried to portray him to be this angry person towards the end, right before he got evicted out.
Mm,
But um, the only reason why I think he lasted as long as he did is because he had some kind of little showmance that didn't really mean nothing, but it was with another race, another female in the house. So
right.
I think they kept that for a storyline to try to feed ratings into CBS or whatever. But
Hmm. Hmm.
there was that whole thing is just not right because of the way his experience when he explained it to us. It was just like some of the games were set up to make people win, and he just couldn't
Mm.
understand how some of the stuff happened when he was doing certain things in the house, and it was just like that's when I came up with the decision and that they're just all rigged up, like everything's rigged up in that whole game, so they know what they're doing.
So that's true. So, like I said, they do rig the game so that certain people would actually win. That is crazy.
Yep, because the game that he actually got evicted out on, it was like a double eviction night when he went. And they came back for another game for the double eviction, and he was like, they had like these haystacks, and you had to find stuff in the haystack, but they had them named off with certain names.
Hmm.
So certain people was finding all their parts, but he couldn't find anything. So like when the game was over, he just kept looking through the stuff, like just trying to see if it was in there, and he couldn't find nothing.
Mm.
I was like, I think they like set that up because they knew who they wanted to win and who they didn't want to win.
So, did he tell you anything as far about any kind of racism on the show while he was there
Oh,
that he saw?
definitely. Definitely. The people in the house, they had their choices. Like there were some people that weren't outed, but the actions that happened in the house were clear that they didn't like black people.
Mm.
As far as production, I'm not so much because they work behind the scenes, so they get to
Hmm.
connect things through the people. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Uh, the people in the house, naming one, which was Memphis, who's on this season, he
Mm.
was not down for black people, so that's why I don't care too much about him.
And see, Memphis to me, he gives me that tease. He gives me that I think because even with his speech with who was that? He called David Boy or something like that.
Yep, yep.
Who calls a grown man boy? Come on, you know
A
that.
redneck. A
Well,
red.
I'm saying for him to be, and he's on screen like he don't care what they're gonna say about him. Like you don't care that that's really a racist comment, calling a grown man a boy. Like who are you? It's like calling him if it was a girl or whatever.
Right,
So
respectful.
okay? Well, this season, have you and your brother watched this season? Have opinions about it? Obviously, you do.
This season, my opinion is it's kind of taking the same turn as far as them trying to get all the minorities out first because they know they don't have the numbers. That's how it happens on every season to me.
Hmm.
Because they bring in a handful of color people and then the rest of them are the majority, so it's not hard to get them out.
Hmm.
And so I don't know if some of them do it purposely. I think some of them do, but then some of them don't. They just think they're playing the game and they're trying to be down with the people who are doing it purposely. So then they're just guilty by association with all those people in the house.
Hmm. Damn. So
That's
this
how I
this
see
okay. So the whole thing with now, I'm not sure if your brother heard about this whole thing with the Tyler situation. How do you feel about that?
it. Was there something with the Tyler situation? Because I don't think I've heard it either.
Okay, I guess you could maybe you came to a live. I started this live talking about what Tyler did. Tyler went to Bailey and Davon last night and woke up Bailey and everything. Bailey was like, I'm going home, whatever. He goes to them and says, I want to be like a martyr. I want to sacrifice myself for the Black Lives Movement. and I
Oh
want to go
wow.
up. I want to go up for eviction. He went and talked to Christmas for like 2 hours yesterday in the room, so much that he had Daddy thinking that Tyler and her from the back door her. She didn't know what was going on. So they upstairs talking for 2 hours about him telling Christmas, "I want to go home. You have the veto. Put me up on the block and have them send me home, so Bailey and Davon can stay." She didn't want to do it. And then the producers came down and talked to Tyler and convinced him into staying. That's
Wow.
racist to me. Yes,
That's
because
ridiculous.
you knew two black girls were on the block and he wanted to sacrifice. He didn't ask anybody. It's something he chose he wanted to do. They said he was trying to set the Vic for the past couple of weeks. He been want to go home for
It's
whatever the reason.
probably the guilt eating away at him, knowing that how they have it set up. Because if you paid attention in the beginning when Kaser was there, he broke it down to them exactly how it was going to happen. He sat down with Bailey and Davon and told them exactly what was going to happen once he left. He said, after I go, they're going to put y'all up together. And then they're going to pin Kevin with somebody and try to get him out. And then they're going to try to get David out.
Mm.
And he basically walked them through it. And I was like, that's exactly what's going to happen. And Kaser knows a lot about that game. He's very smart and he knows how it works around there. So I
Yes,
don't know.
and
The odds are
Davon walked
down.
by and she said yes. No, Davon walked by the camera the other day and she said, "Okay, so you were right." She did say that. Nobody was around her.
Yeah, because he sure told both of them together and when they were sitting in the bathroom area. But it's just like the odds are against them. Me personally, I wouldn't go on the show unless it was an even number. You give me
Mm.
six people that are like me and six people like them, then we can go head to head because then it's
That's
even,
yeah.
even
That's
playing
what
field.
Malik was saying in the chat. That's what Malik was saying in the chat. I think Kimmy made a comment like that. She said, not, and she was being like smart. Just it's a common thing. She said, if I had somebody in the house, maybe could do my hair. Y'all do each other's hair or whatever. If I had somebody in the house that could do my hair for me, you guys would not understand that. And hair is a small thing. I get it, but you got one black girl and like five white women. What are they gonna have in common?
Exactly. Then production, actually, Davon was talking about how production stopped some other black girl from another season from wearing her wigs because she brought a bunch of wigs and they only allowed her to wear one just for like, I don't know, personality purposes. I don't know.
I heard her say that.
Yeah, she talked to someone about that, and I thought that was kind of off because I wouldn't let nobody tell me what I can and can't wear as far as my hair goes. Like, that's ridiculous.
And with the Crown app, they're not allowed to say anything. No one is allowed to judge us by our hair. That is actually in the law. They're trying to, pass more states to do that. But I heard it and I was kind of like, I don't get the purpose of that. What's her wig going to do to anything? It doesn't make any sense.
Right. Like, I don't know. They may have a hard time identifying black people when they're together. I don't know. I have
So
no idea why they even came up with that. But
that
I
sounds
just
like something.
from the season when I used to watch it from season one. I was a big fan of the show, and when my brother got on there, I was so just elated. I was just so happy for him because I was like, "Oh, this is good. I love this show." I never thought that they did the stuff that they did when he was there because he
Right.
actually talked about it after he came home and was like, there's something ain't right about that show. And he said that show will take you have to have about 2 years of some psych treatment after that show for dealing with all the stuff you got to deal with in that house for that long.
Welcome everybody who just came to the chat. Mrs. Zara, how you doing? I'm up here speaking to Ollie's sisters exclusive. She came up here, very sweet young lady, come up here giving her opinion about the Big Brother house. We're talking about the racism that has happened in Big Brother 22, especially with here recently with Tyler going to the girls and telling them that they are going to probably end up staying because he's going to sacrifice himself for the movement, meaning Black Lives Matter movement, understanding and saying statements like this. Well, I know what you and David and Bailey are trying to do. You got to be careful with your word. And the fact that they're saying that the production and Taylor made this all up together, that is very evil to me. I'm
Mm,
sorry because that's evil. And
it
Bailey
is.
said it broke her heart, and my heart was broken for her. It was. I just feel awful about it.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
Isn't it sad? It
Yeah.
doesn't even make any sense. Somebody said, I refuse to believe that David is the clueless. Oh, sorry, is that clueless? I bet you anything production told him to act that way. But who knows? I don't understand David, but see, he didn't do anything with Kimmy. And the way Jack treated her was like a piece of crap in somebody's shoe over a drink in the refrigerator. David said nothing. So why would David say anything this time? And for everybody keeps saying because David has power, he needs to use it. David is not going to use that power because he's selfish and he's not for us. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he's not. He's totally not. He's on another side. He's in another zone. David is like, I don't know what's wrong with him in his head, but he just is not like wrapped up into the whole culture thing. He's doing his own thing. I think he's doing what production wants him to do.
Look, at the end of the day, if he is doing that, he's trash. So he's been trash since the whole Kimmy thing. I only redeemed him a little bit in the public eye by saying, let's give him a chance, let's see what he can do. And even in the game, he sucks. The reason why I believe what you're saying is because this man lost because of a competition in the dark. But yet, you win a competition in the dark, I'll wait.
Right.
Wake
Right.
up, people. Come on now. Come on, y'all. This man got kicked out and for playing a competition in the dark, but yet the one he wins after 5 weeks is in the dark. Uh-uh. Nope. Nope. Uh-uh. I don't nope. You can't tell me it's raining. You cannot people be telling me it's raining. I mean be I'm just saying. I just don't. No, stop it. Somebody say he's a sellout. David is black was convenient to him. He could care less. Sometimes he thinks he is the other race. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Production would not try to have Bay self evict. This is a smart of David. He knows that they are picked off one by one, and he needs to have his ability to be ready to save himself. He barely knows his people. Why would he sacrifice the game for them? Okay, Phoenix. On the competitor side, I said this last night. I would understand him not using his power to a point. He has to redeem himself too. He did nothing for Kimmy last year. He did nothing for Black people as a whole. This man took pictures with the same man that said racist comments to Black people live on TV. So even if you put that to the side, he's not for the Black culture. He's made that known. Period. Next. Okay, I'm sorry. So go right ahead, Mama.
But
Um, this is what's going on. So now you know what's going on. Because you know about Tyler. How do you feel about that?
um I think Tyler's feeling a lot of guilt. I think he knows what's going on. I think he knows the just ins and outs of the game. Like I think he knows production makes it what they want. And being that he likes Bailey, he felt guilty about that. So he probably didn't want any parts with it after finding out they wanted one of them to go home for sure.
Okay. And that's what Kevin said. Kevin said they know this is messed up what Christmas is doing, but at the same time, they don't want to say anything. They want to save face. So he feels like Tyler just put this big old show on, like you were saying, to make himself look good because he did do Bailey dirty in their season. So he's looking like a martyr all of a sudden to and even though he knows nothing's going to happen, he still looks good in his eyes. I'm talking about not now because everything went to trash. But that's probably what he's thinking.
Hmm. Makes sense.
But I don't know. But oh, Mama, I'm really happy that you jumped into the chat. I've done many lives about this. I hope that you follow it and check me out. I'm probably about to end this live. This was exciting. I got a chance to talk to Ollie's sister, who came up here, and I do appreciate that. Y'all don't know, Big Brother been in my life for a long time. I just started bogging about it again.
Really?
I did a little bit with Tamar and all that was there, but I'm not much. And I want to do it again because I saw Davon and Betty was there. I was like, as a blogger, I got to do it. I have to talk about it. But
Yes.
I knew when Janelle left, I knew that it was going to be like a war with everybody. But like
Hmm.
I told people before, when Christmas was looking at the girls outside looking in, she felt outside of the group. But Bailey and Davon were part of the alliance. I think Christmas felt left out for whatever the reason and wanted to
Yes.
get rid of them so she could take the spot. And that's just how I feel. And keep one of them. Keep one
Yep.
of them. Be close to her. That's how I feel about it. I don't know.
I agree. I agree with what you just said. I totally agree.
Bright Star says CBS favors Tyler, so they just helped him clean up his image. The whole thing was scripted. So sad. David isn't representing. He is too busy tidying. Well, look, y'all, I thank you guys for coming through Community Reviews. It's been a wonderful live. Thank you for everyone who shared my live tonight. Y'all know I do this all the time. Periscope, y'all always come through. I be having a sister y'all in the chat. I love the love. I appreciate it. Y'all please share my live. Community Reviews, hashtag BB22 Commission Reviews. Hey, Mama, if your brother want to come on and talk to me, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram.
I only hit
Tell
you
him
up.
to DM me. Well, just follow me on Instagram. Commission Reviews. It's let me put my little video up so you can see my channel. Hold on, just a second. Let me put this
Okay.
up. 'Cause I would love to talk to him and get his opinion about how you feel about
Do not
it.
forget to subscribe to all my social
Definitely
media
will
so you
let
don't
him
miss out on
know.
anything else that I post.
Okay. Yeah, please let your brother tell him to hit me up. Community Review, DM me. I would love to have him on. I'm pretty sure he has a lot to say about what's going on right now. If you don't
Yeah.
know about this,
And
you probably find out.
he does have a podcast now with his wife. So they could be talking about that too. And let me I will hit you up in your DM and let you know what the podcast is. They just started it, so I'm very foggy on what the name of it is, but I'll let you know.
Yes, please DM me and tell him I would love to talk to him on here, and I'll even come over there with it too. I have no problem. They both come over here, honestly. Just DM me and let me know what's going on, Mom. And I thank you again for coming up here. I appreciate it.
Definitely, no problem. Thanks for having me.
No problem. That was so nice. I really enjoyed talking to her. That was nice. If y'all want Big Brother, you know who Ali is. And so for his sister to be in my chat and come up here was just really nice for her to do that. So thank you guys for showing me love, for everyone who shared Periscope, YouTube, and Facebook. I love you guys down. Let me show you how much I love you. Let me go ahead and blow you a little kiss before I get out of here. Hold on.